Good morning and happy Monday. For this week's good news, I would like to share with you a personal experience of how two separate strangers reminded me that most people are genuinely kind and honest. So, a couple of weeks ago, my husband bought a shiny new wallet. It was all smooth leather. He loaded it up with his credit cards and some cash, and we headed out for the evening. This particular evening, we were going to a play at a local theater where we have season tickets, and we were meeting our daughter and her family there. So, this theater puts on some great productions, but the seats are really jammed in close together. So, when intermission rolls around, most people get up and stretch and walk around. And that's what we were doing when I felt a tap on my shoulder. And I turned around to see a lady I didn't recognize, and she pointed to the floor and said, "Does that wallet belong to one of you?" Sure enough, there was Larry's new wallet laying in the aisle. And that might not seem like a big thing, but she could have just kept walking. She didn't have to stop and tell me, and she could have even taken the wallet for herself, and we would have never noticed. But she didn't do that. Larry did tuck the wallet in his pocket, and we went and finished the rest of the play. After it was over, we looked around, made sure we hadn't left anything, and headed for home. We ended up taking our daughter and a couple of children home. On the way, we dropped them off, and then we got home. And Larry started emptying out his pockets, and he said, "Hey, wait a minute, where's my wallet? I don't have my wallet." So we weren't too worried. He went out to the car, assuming that it was in there, but it wasn't there, and it wasn't in the garage, and we called our daughter, and it wasn't in her driveway, so now we are getting panicked. And Larry heads back to the theater while I stay home in case somebody should call us and say they found the wallet. Well, he's gone about a half an hour or so, and when he gets home, he's empty handed. We resign ourselves to the loss of the cash, but more importantly, the arduous task of canceling credit cards, replacing ID, all the fun stuff that goes along with losing a wallet. And just as Larry's dialing the first credit card company, the doorbell rings. It's the Murray City policeman bearing the lost wallet, and all of its contents are intact. Evidently, somebody had found it on the street by where we were parked. And not only had they not taken anything out of the wallet, they had gone to the trouble to deliver it to the police station so that the police could return it safely and anonymously to the rightful owner. I just have to say that even more important than saving us the stress and hard work of replacing everything in that wallet, this really just warmed my heart and reminded me that most people are genuinely honest and kind, and there's still more good than bad in the world. I hope that by sharing this story, I've done the same for you. If so, I ask you to pay it forward by leaving us a comment telling us about something kind that someone has done for you. And with that, I wish you a happy Monday filled with kindness and goodness. I'll be back in 2 weeks. In the meantime, I'd love for you to visit me at ChristyHawks.com.